there's a massive difference between, RB and Dino, because obviously Dino is the harsh reality of the situation, and RB is like kind of contemplating whether to share that information with other people, because people in this day and age, they're so judgmental, they're so sensitive, they're so weak. And I think about myself in these kind of situations, and I think over the years times haven't been on my side. Times to me, they get tough, and it's at that point for me where it's like, I look so like focused on like the years that I really had getting into this genre of style of rap and grime and all that, because obviously I do grime freestyles, and I say to myself, I don't want to just do grime freestyles, but I'm so good at it, like if I try and do other styles, it just doesn't really sound like me. It's like, no, I know it's made for grime, bro. You put a grime beat on and you just spit in, you're just there, and you by yourself, and you can just like, I feel the reason why I don't spit bars with other people is because it's like, because I'm so used to being by myself, I'm not used to having that kind of atmosphere around other people. Otherwise, like if I was around people all the time, then I'd be used to it, and I would be so like adjusted to that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd be so more adjusted to like, oh, I'm around guys like Josh Pearson, that piece of shit that done me dirty in Highfields, but I'm still around him. Or Jack Barr, that piece of shit that done me dirty in Wolfram College, I'll be around them. Or McCarthy from Juniper, that piece of shit that done me dirty. And I mention a lot of these man, and a lot of these man, they're not man, bro. Like, I was watching an episode of SmackDown not that long ago, and the guy Roman, that's his name. He said about one of the people that he was feuding with at the time. I think it was last year. He was saying that he does not look at me with fear, to one of his friends, one of his cousins. I think it was he's related to, and he said, "Fix that." And his cousin looked at him and said, "I will do my best." And for me, it's like, I don't need to do my best because I am at my best. And it's like, these men that have done me dirty over the years, not many people will know, but they do look at me with fear, because it's like, if they didn't look at me with fear, they would be like, "But RB, that's out. That's obnoxious. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, that's stupid. Like, it's not an excuse. Like, we respect you, but we just don't want to hang with you. Like, you have to explain why you don't want to be around a person like me, because it's like, you lot are trying to come out here like you're a man, but you're not moving like man. You're moving like snakes. Like, for me, why would I make up a story about people? It's not what I do, fam. Like, we're scared of RB. That's so absurd. Nah, that's what I wanted to say. I don't know why I said the other things that I said, but like, I'm building up to a point, you know. And for me, because I have gone through really difficult times in my previous life. Well, obviously, for me, it's like acting, bro. Like, people act with me, and I can't, like, people will be like, if you can't take a joke, you can't take it seriously, or what it is, you're weak. And it's like, I'm a character in this jungle, bro. That's why I play the predator in this place. Like, I'm a predator in this jungle, and I brought my brother Yusuf in there, bro, because me and Yusuf, we've gone round the Rican with these assholes. So the way I see it, we're the predators in this jungle. Like, this is our turf, this is our territory. We run this. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna exclude any one of my brothers from the situation. If Adam wants to get in, or Tyrese wants to get in, or Manjinder wants to get in there, we'll do our thing, bro. You don't need to know who these people are. You just need to know that they're my brothers, bro. And even if they don't communicate with me, even if they like turned off their social medias and they don't want to hang with me, or that their numbers change, it don't matter, bro. You're my bro. You know what I mean? Like, this is what I'm trying to tell you. Like, people are so absurd in this day and age, because it's like, they don't want to show their true selves. They don't want to be who they really are. And that frustrates me, because it's like, I'm the type of person in the past who was like, I believed in people. And if I was there, like, I'd be like, of course, that person's better than me. These people can act better than me. These people can do a hell lot of good in this world than me. And it's not like, oh, I'm like shrugging my shoulders like I don't care. Like, I'm acknowledging these people like I did in the past. I do, but like in this day and age, like right now as I speak, like in some of these freestyles, I find it hard to take them seriously, to acknowledge them, because me fear them. That's absurd. I don't fear nobody, bro. And I'm not supposed to. Like, I fear the situation. I fear a situation getting out of hand. I fear a situation being so stupid, spiraling out of control, like it leads to violence. It's not like I chose that scenario. People will be like, it's your fault, RB. It's your fault so and so turned on you. It's your fault so and so did this. And I'm like, no, that person's in control of their actions. Unless that person has, um, I don't really want to say this, but that person has autism, so that person will be twitching and saying shit for the sake of it, and they won't be in control of their actions, and I accept that kind of explanation. But people in this day and age, people need to realize that a lot of kids in this day and age, a lot of the special ones, they are freaks. They are the ones with the disabilities. They are the ones that have these things wrong with them, and there's nothing wrong with them. They should never feel attacked by some of the things that they do, and they should be like, if you want to be my friend, then be my friend. If you want to exclude me from the situation, then by all means exclude me from the situation, but it's not going to change where I stand. And that's me in the grime scene, because for me in the grime scene, it's I see a tunnel of opportunity, a tunnel of possibility, and that's what I try to showcase in these freestyles. Concept art, thought process. I try and visualize, show up and win. Just come in, show your true self, and have a little bit of fun with it. Because if you can't have fun with it, then there's no point in doing it. And there's no point in people acknowledging you or looking at you or wanting to aspire to be like you or even looking up to you, because people like me, we're always going to end up being disappointed. I look up to DYNO, and I listen to DYNO and his point of view, and I'm never disappointed, because he is who he is. Show up and win is his catchphrase, just like Romans. And in the grime scene, there is always a reason to want to do better, and people should see that. And people just want to cut themselves off. They just want to cut off. They just want to cut out or cut off that ideology, that belief that there is a better way, that there is always violence at the end of the tunnel, and they will always want to walk down that aisle. And I'm thinking, I don't choose violence. I'm not in a position where I'd want to choose violence, but it's the path that people want from me, and it's what they want to see. And I've been saying it all along, haven't I? And I try and say this as much as possible, but I wish we lived in a day and age where people would just be themselves, and people have to put on this act, this two-face act, where it's like they're one person 1 minute and they're a completely different person the next. And my character is not split. My character is one. Because DYNO is a character and RB is a blog. And I share DYNO's thoughts through RB. It's not split. It's like RB's a blog, DYNO's bars. DYNO will always be bars. If I wanted it, what I could just do is like RB, DYNO, HLR. I should do it like that. And just, if it's on my main channel, DYNO. Just the Grime Freestyle. I don't mind, bro. I don't mind where I share them. I just want to share my point of view. And I don't want people to get it twisted or get the wrong side of things, because I am entitled to share this information, and people should be like not sensitive, not like upset about it, not take it the wrong way. And they should not be weak. But a lot of people in this day and age, they are. They don't have the physical capacity to do what I do. They don't have no accolades. They don't have no achievements, no medals, no trophies, no championships, no nothing. There's just nothing to their name. What's the point in that, bro? What's the point in telling people that you are who you are when you can't even show who you are as a person? Makes no sense.